Hey everybody, thanks for watching and tuning in. I'm not gonna do a thanks for watching, tuning in, guys. This is gonna be kind of an important video. It's not about making music on your MPC, but what you do with it afterwards. And this isn't gonna take long at all. And I'm sorry I don't have my comments up on the board. I'm not ignoring anybody, but I really want to show this and what I mean by what do you do with your sounds? I'm just gonna blow it out on one screen here and walk you through this. Okay, so we're here on the MPC, and everybody knows that you go to File after you make your song or whatever, and you can export it, Control Shift or E as an audio mixdown. Okay, and that's really, really cool. And that's how you would send your stems. Stems meaning, let me drag this over here as an audio mixdown. It's gonna look like this. I apologize, I got a lot going on here. I got these files right here. So say you have this. All this stuff is your original stuff, and you want to send this over to somebody. And you're like, well, how do I do that? Well, first off, if you send me, look, let me back up. Go over here down to your properties is a good place to start. Go to your security. Special permissions, full control, modify, read, write, and execute permissions. You can change all these to where all they can do is read it. All they can do is listen to your music. They won't be able to edit it or anything. For special permissions, advanced, check this out. And I know this might not be much to a lot of people, but those people who want to send stems to other people, and it's your baby that you're sending out, this is important. Make sure you name it correctly. And the owner right now, that's name of my computer or whatever. Change that before you send it. And that's all just for this one file. Okay, guys? And that's just covering your stuff. And whenever you document your stuff like that, it's going to be a whole lot easier whenever you send me or any one of your friends or someone that you can trust a piece of your work, something that you've done. That would be the proper way to go about doing it, and it's free to do that. You don't have to spend money to send out your stems. Now, if somebody wants to buy it, of course, you would write that in a contract. If you send me some sounds, and I clicked under property settings and everything like that. First off, if you sent me sounds and there wasn't a contract, just because I'm nice and I wouldn't screw anybody over, okay, I would send the sounds back and explain to you that you need to have some kind of digital signature on there. You need to state what date you sent that stuff. Be very specific when it's your. Imagine it if it was your kid or your car, or it's your property as part of your life. So make sure you definitely label all that. That being said, I want to talk about a platform that's going to help those who want to send stems that are interested in doing this. And if you're not familiar with it, which you're going to be very soon when the new update, not the 2.4, but especially for Force users, the Akai Force, check this out. This site right here is totally free. Let me back out of here. You log in and it's free to sign in, okay? The only thing that costs money is if you want to start using some shit, man. I'm looking at me here. Check this out. Ridiculous with this thing. I've been using the Google because the freaking web page is hard for me to pull up on the thing. So check this out. We're at Splice. When you sign in here, Hey, man, and thanks for the new subscriber, Chris. I appreciate that. Matt just got an Akai Force. Yeah, I know he's killing it. And Nitso, man, I'm gonna have to check out that channel. The cover looks dope. It said it ain't over. And then Tensei Omar, appreciate that, man. That's really, really cool. Back to this here on this Splice. When you sign in, it's free. The only things, these two right here, the studio, install the Splice desktop app to start syncing your first project. This is all good gravy and all that, and there's million sounds here you can sample and blah, blah, blah. What I'm going to get at is when you set this up, I tested this out. This is, I'm going to go to my studio, picture of me and my baby. This is the song. I didn't attach an MP3 or anything because I wasn't done working on the song, or I didn't have the MP3 file. Any other excuses anybody can think of, throw them in the comments. And then you can leave the comments. Look at that. It's an Ableton 9 Project 1B. So when I send this to you, or whenever, I'll get into the collaborations, okay? Collaborators. If I want to add somebody, if your username, if you're signed up on Splice, all I need is your username and you can have access to all my stuff or anything that we're collaborating with. After we document everything correctly, of course. Only because, you know, I'm not, I'm just in for good practice, man. And that's all. So 7 stems, you can download the stems, you can edit these stems. Let's see here. I can leave notes, attach stem files if I wanted to add something as a different user. And I think this is really, really dope because on the Akai Force, it's going to implement Splice. So I'll be able to pull any of the collaborations. Check this out. Go to my Splice, log in. Same thing that we just saw on the screen. I just opened up my phone. It's got the same app on there. So it's very on the go, and it's going to be really, really cool. And whenever you open up that project, it populates in Ableton, and I think that is just too dope. So those are the only things that I really wanted to share with you guys. I appreciate you for watching and tuning in. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And yeah, I'm just trying to wrap my head around that. And then the 2.4 update is just phenomenal. I can't get over that. So yeah, definitely. That's all I got, guys. Appreciate you guys very much. And you know how I feel about each and every one of you. So thank you. I'll talk to you later.